What up? What up? What's popping? What's cracking? What's good? Where we at with it today? I gotta get on here and spit what I gotta spit real quick. Y'all know I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna mount up and let a few people get in the building. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do this shit. Word. What's poppin', homie? Let's talk about it. The homie P, John Shaft. Yeah, we up early. Yeah, y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. Top of the top. Top of the top. The homies coming in the building. You hear me? My day one supporters. You hear me? The niggas that keep me motivated, keep me going. You dig? Sometimes I don't want to do this shit. Be real. So I get real loose on this shit. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just get into the shit. I'm gonna get into it. When I get shit situated, I'm gonna send y'all them wrenches and shit, man. I gotta figure this shit out. I got an idea how to do it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on that today. So I can send out them wrenches. You dig? But right now, we're gonna get into how New York is on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? New York on lockdown right now, and the shit ain't looking good. And the shit is breaking my heart for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like niggas is stuck on an island right now. And it's like a nigga stuck on a plantation. And I'm gonna get into that right now too, how them niggas play the game called musical chairs. And how now the South is free and they got up north on lockdown. I'm gonna prove it. You know what I'm saying? And niggas know what I'm talking about. Like, y'all see the whole pandemic, what state's been running wild and rampant? We see it's been what? Georgia, Florida. And those are just two examples. We know Georgia and Florida never shut down. So that means what? They never stopped making money. They never stopped getting to their bag. Ain't nobody out there been taking no losses. You dig what I'm telling you? They've been having all the power this whole pandemic. Georgia and Florida. Now let's look at where New York been at. You understand? Let's look at Chicago, Philly, all these different places up north. You know, Boston. Niggas on lockdown. Now, my whole point of this topic was, what caught my eye was how niggas can't even ride scooters. And we know niggas down south can ride scooters. They can get the revved up joints that do 85. Like, I know niggas in Carolina, Ben was pushing them shits over 5 years ago. The shits that do 85 on the interstate. Niggas can ride at free will. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Niggas know what I'm talking about. But we know that time when Meek Mill got locked up in New York, that was like the first warning. And really, the nigga Meek Mill really made that shit hot at that time. So now niggas can't even ride regular dirt bikes. And you're not supposed to even need a license for dirt bikes. You're supposed to be able to get on a dirt bike, moped, all that. Those are not even authorized motor vehicles for real. Those are like toys. But they got it when niggas in New York can't even ride on a bike. Because we do know niggas was using them for crime, but my point is that happened everywhere. But that's just a form of lockdown, how niggas, no matter how much money you got, you can't even get a $300-$400 bike and ride on that in peace. Because them niggas got niggas on lockdown. Now, what happened was, I don't know if y'all seen the article, but it was a dumb nigga in New York. The nigga had his bike and he had a police on the back. And when the police officer was on the back, that made the whole situation hot. So it got back to the mayor. So at the end of the day, now they put rewards out on, if you snitch on somebody with a bike, you get a reward. So we know that's some whole crazy shit. They ain't got nothing to do with no guns, no crime. They setting up some shit where if you see somebody on a bike, if you snitch, you get a reward. So you know that's going to be a lot of snitching going on because niggas is real fucked up right now. And that shit just don't make no sense. So basically, they saying a nigga can't have a bike. So if you can't have a bike, basically that means you can't have nothing. You dead. They just want you walking around. We already know if you in a car, you're going to get harassed, ran down on. They shutting down certain blocks. We already know that. But this is my whole point. That's a form of fucking lockdown slavery. If you can't even ride your bike and go as you please. But meanwhile, like I told niggas the other day, when you go to Manhattan, niggas walking around doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? People having a ball. You know, they shopping 1 a.m. at the iPhone store. You know what I'm saying? They getting something to eat. They taking horse and carriage rides still. But niggas in the hood can't ride a bike. So that's what I'm trying to tell niggas. Niggas got to figure out and understand what the fuck going on. This shit getting real crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's getting real crazy out here. And that's what I'm trying to tell niggas. But when I see New York on lockdown, that's when I know it's about to be over for a lot of niggas. That's just how that shit go. Anytime niggas can't ride a bike, and then you got niggas down south still doing what they want to do. These niggas doing donuts in the street down south on some real shit. These niggas doing donuts, all type of crazy shit. Oh, that's a fact, homie. The whole New York about to be calling Crime Stoppers. Yeah, it's gonna be nasty because a lot of niggas hungry and they gonna be snitching. They was already doing that with the fucking gun shit. You know the shit when you tell on niggas you get what 15, some stupid shit, 1,000. Niggas was doing that shit in 2018. I was seeing niggas doing that stupid shit. You feel me? The reason why I know because a lot of niggas I know was popping out and they was just getting ran down on mysteriously. You dig? And it was only certain particular individuals getting ran down on. That's how I know niggas be with them little programs and shit. I'm telling you, man. Whenever you in the hood or you with niggas and you the only one that get ran down on, just best believe somebody told on you. Just know that. Or you the only one that niggas ask you to see your ID when they pull up. Yeah, you the nigga they told on, man. And then you gonna come back and them same niggas gonna be out there that be out there every day, but you gonna be the one get told on. Man, that's how that shit go, man. Niggas already know. Niggas already know. But like I said, we gotta keep it real. The shit is scary because they got niggas on a hot, they got niggas fucked up. So how you gonna make money? Let's be real. If you ain't already had your shit together, niggas ain't gonna be able to make no money like that. Because first of all, the people ain't got no money. So right now, let's say right now, if I put a whole plate together and I have my plans to just come out and get to it, look how many obstacles I'm gonna have in my way just to try to get through one plate. You dig? Now you can't even afford to have beef in the town right now because you already know the more you walk around strapped, you're increasing the chance of you getting locked up. So how you gonna get your money and have beef? That's why I be telling niggas, kill that beef shit. I'm gonna tell niggas right now, if you got any beef, just dead that shit. Bury the hatchet, you know what I mean? Swallow the bullet, you dig, and just get to your money, man. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas that right now. This love, dead all that beef because you ain't gonna get no money. You can't get money and have beef at the same time. Dead that beef shit, swallow your pride, get low and just get to your bag, stay out the fucking way. That's a fucking fact. Oh yeah, no more unemployment too. That's a fact. Yeah, no more unemployment. So that's why I say we already know ain't no bags dropping in a minute. No more unemployment, no more child tax credit. You dig what I'm telling you? Like all that type of shit going on. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's why niggas got to be on point right now. And that's why I be telling people, tell your loved ones, because we all got goofy people in our family, friends. Niggas don't believe shit till it happen. We got to start putting people on point because the shit about to go down. That's why y'all see it so much shit so quiet. And when you peep game, it's like it's nothing moving. It's like everybody waiting for this big rapture to happen. Like a big rapture. Y'all know, y'all feel it, y'all see it. That's why I really ain't got nothing to talk about. Because I know what's going on. You dig? Ain't nothing really going to be funny. Ain't no entertainment going on right now until this little storm blow over. Because I told y'all, nigga, this shit is about the have and the have-nots. You dig? It's about crime and anti-crime. You dig? This new world they want to usher in, they don't want nobody getting banged on. That's why I told niggas, when I put out the whole, I'm gonna break it down right now. That's the whole purpose of when I was spitting that 5G technology super thug matrix. When I'm trying to tell niggas that whole super thug persona is dead. The matrix is the false reality that you was given your whole life watching movies and listening to rap, making you think you can gangster your way to be a millionaire. Them days is over with. Because now they got 5G technology in place to take all that shit out you think you're going to do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The only way you're going to win now, you got to move totally off the radar. All that gang shit, all that, why you think all that Rico in place, all that moving, all that trying to be a leader, and you ain't making it nowhere with none of that shit. Only way you're going to make it, you got to be like a fucking fly on the wall. That's it. You got to move, you can't be detected. That's the only way you're going to make it. You hear me? So that's why I be trying to tell niggas. If y'all niggas ain't dealing with that mental and really know how to move, you ain't gonna make it out here. You dig? Because that shit is like premature shit now. It's like primitive. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas. Even you talking about banging, that shit ain't about no fucking colors no more. That shit ain't about banging on the next man, taking a nigga out. Nigga, you don't get no points for that shit no more. You dig? It's a whole nother war going on. So that's my whole point. Niggas ain't trying to be banging on the front line, and then at the end of the day, your parents got to get GoFundMe and all that. That shit played out. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. That shit played out when you put in mad work, you get into a bag, but then all your shit over with, you behind a G wall, and your peoples can't send you nothing. Niggas don't even give a fuck about you no more. That shit played out. Niggas can't keep taking themselves out like that. I'm just gonna keep it 1,000 with you. You dig what I'm saying? But right now we know New York on lockdown. I know niggas gotta still eat. All I'm saying is niggas gotta be smart on how they moving and try to figure a way to get out that motherfucking hole. I'm telling you, niggas gotta get out of that situation fast as you can. This ain't the time to be second guessing shit, questioning shit. You got the right idea in your head, you better run with that shit. I'm telling you. We ain't got no more time to play. But like I said, once you see niggas can't ride a bike, and we know a bike really represents some child shit, meaning that mean a kid can't even ride a motorbike right now. That mean they don't want nothing moving around that ain't an authorized vehicle. And which I gotta understand, it's been a slick purge going on the whole time. See, niggas thought the purge was gonna be in one day. No, niggas, we've been watching the purge the past 2 years. Why it's a purge? Because you've been seeing a whole bunch of crime going on, and ain't nobody really going to jail like that for the crimes that's being committed. Put it like this: it's more people getting away than getting caught. Let's be real. That's what's going on right now. We've been seeing everything from raping, robbing. I done seen old school chain snatching come back. I done seen old ladies getting their purse snatchers come back. That's how I know it's chaos. That's how I know it's niggas purging out here. You dig? And that's what's going on. That's what's going on. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why I be telling y'all got to tell y'all peoples, put them on point, because you don't want your family members getting jacked. You dig? I'm on some real shit. Even I feel like when I step out, I be on point. I don't give a fuck. That, like, I'm just in that mentality right now. I'm war ready, because that's the time we living in right now. If you thinking it's a game, you gonna find out the hard way. Because when niggas' ribs start touching, yeah, you might be the next victim. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all a situation right now. My shorty, one of her friends died. She passed away recently from a wake situation. But they was at the wake, and niggas broke in her crib. Niggas broke in her crib. Know the lady just died, and they ran up on her crib, ramshacked her shit real quick. This happened 2 days ago. That's why I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Niggas out here ain't playing. Niggas out here, people not playing. It might ain't touch your hood yet. It might ain't touch your area, but the shit going down. Don't forget who told you. So that's why I say, that's why they put New York on lockdown early, because they know that's the first place when niggas gonna get real chaotic. That's why you've been seeing the city getting flooded. That's why you've been seeing the train system get shut down. That's why you've been seeing niggas blocks and little avenues get fucked up, and niggas can't really move like that. But if you fast forward to Manhattan, or if a nigga jump in a cab, his money long, he'll ride through Manhattan. He'll see Manhattan as business as usual. Everybody moving around. Everybody getting what they got to do. Ain't nothing stopping nobody. Like I told niggas in Little Italy, the other day, them niggas had a full-fledged carnival with a Ferris wheel. They was in the street like it wasn't nothing going on, drinking, chilling. But in the hood, niggas crying, moping, shooting, banging out. Niggas don't know what to do. Because like I said, that nigga Joe ain't dropping no more money. And that's going to start the domestic violence. We know that. We know the domestic violence levels also been turning up. Niggas been killing females. Females been killing niggas. This been going on at a very, very high rate. We know what's going on, but they're not talking about that. It's been more people dying from just the sickness than, you know what I'm saying? More people dying from other things. We also know it's been what? A lot of vehicular homicides. A lot of people crashing and wrecking and killing themselves. Why they killing themselves? Because they ain't in their right mind. Y'all know that. You got people that took money and bought cars, niggas running around with no insurance, smashing shit. So we know a lot of these motherfuckers, they turning cars into weapons, you dig? That's what the fuck they doing. And that's a fact, homie. You right. Yeah, New York looking just like the 90s, the grimy 90s, yeah. When niggas get their head popped off and niggas get away with that shit. You dig? When you got to watch your back at all time and stay strapped because you don't know where that shit coming from. Yeah, that's what time it is right now. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I was telling niggas, because, like, you know, they don't understand. The only reason why New York been shut down because we had the most police in the streets forever. People don't understand the NYPD is a fucking army. People don't understand that when you from out of town. That's the only reason why New York been shut down or locked down, or niggas act like niggas in New York got soft. No, nigga. That's the only state with a police like an army, nigga. They are army within themselves. Niggas don't understand that. You dig? And niggas don't play with the NYPD. So we already know We on the other side. When it's on with them, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? We don't play with the NYPD. In other states, they play with the police. We don't do that. That's the difference. But now you see the police, they've been standing down since niggas was talking that defund the police shit. So the police been, they've been standing down, trying to be funny, basically saying, y'all don't want us to indulge you, well, y'all niggas go kill yourself. And they've been standing down, letting niggas kill themselves because they know all they got to do later on is come with all the charges. What's poppin', Anthony Jones? Be more in the building. That's right. You know what I'm saying? East Coast. Y'all know how we do, but y'all already know they like to let the murders and the crime go on, and then they come and sweep everything up. It's more easy than that. So let me talk about that real quick, how we know that's old school shit. We know back in the days, they'll lock so-and-so up, lock your mans up around the corner. This nigga hot, he making a block hot, lock him up. But we know now, they're going to let everybody on the block run. They're going to let everybody do their thing. They're going to build charges up on the whole hood for 2 years. And then they're going to get one nigga to tell on everybody, or one nigga's going to get everybody indicted. And then that's how the shit going to go down. And that way, it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder for niggas to beat their charges on them indictments. We already know that. And that's how they've been doing it for years. We know that. But we know that's also the new wave of the slave shit. It's easy to lock up a whole block. It's better that way. Lock up 20, 30 niggas at one time. That's 30 niggas on the slave shit. You feel me? We tear down 5 hoods. We got 150 niggas on the slave shit ready to go to work. You dig? Them niggas ain't gonna be back for seven years. Look how long they've been doing this shit. And like I said, I'm gonna break down this scenario, and I know y'all niggas gonna feel me. Like I said, niggas won't work in the street for minimum wage. But then niggas will get locked up and work in the kitchen for free or work for scraps. Let's be real. Niggas be want to, you know what I mean? Niggas be want to do the clean up. Niggas do that for free just to get out the cell. But niggas won't mop floors at McDonald's while they free. Key word I said is free. Nigga, you got to do whatever you got to do to stay free right now. Stop doing old school shit to go to jail. That's all I'm saying. You did. Step your shit up, homie. If you're going to go down for some cryptocurrency shit or something, allegedly. You did. Stop going down for bullshit packs and clapping your own brother, smoking your own brother boots. Stop going down for that. That shit played out, homie, on some real shit. Because all you doing is keeping these niggas employed. That's what's going on. Every time you murder a nigga, a police about to get paid on the clock for overtime. So that means you helping that nigga pay off his house and send his kids to school every time you murder a nigga. That's what's going on. This shit been going on. That shit got to stop, man. You dig what I'm telling you? All this shit is systematic. So when niggas talk about all this racism shit, a lot of shit ain't just racism. A lot of shit is systematic, nigga. It already been put in place, and a lot of our elders sold us out. So let's be real. They don't want to take the blame, but they sold us out. And now a lot of the elders, they just trying to get a bag and solidify themselves. But we know there's a certain generation that been left for dead a long time ago. You dig? And that's the niggas that came up in the 90s. Because every nigga that came up in the 90s had to what? Basically do for themselves. Whether your mom was a fiend or she wasn't a fiend, whatever, your family might have been caught up in so much shit. Either way, all the people I know from the 90s had to take care of themselves. So that's why niggas had to learn life the hard way. That's for the men and the women. If you grew up in the 90s as a teenager, 20, young, whatever, you grew up in them 90s, you had to learn shit for yourself. Because wasn't nobody helping you. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. That's why niggas had to learn the hard way. That's why niggas from a certain cloth is so arrogant. And niggas gonna speak how they feel because you can't tell them nothing. Niggas been through that pain. You dig? See, in the 90s, it was a different time from now. And this ain't no old school shit. It's just that they dumb niggas down. You dig? Niggas was already trained to have their own crib at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Niggas already had their own shit. Car. Like now, niggas still be on some bum shit at their age or still depending on their moms to take care of them. I'm going to be real. Niggas had to learn to start making money at like 16, 15. Real shit. You had to learn to get your own school clothes, nigga, by that time, all that. It's like if you ain't know how to get your own school clothes by 16, 17, you was already a fucking lame. 18, you had to have your own school clothes. You couldn't be asking your moms for no money. You had to know how to get it on your own, man. That's how we grew up. You understand? And if your moms did have it, you ain't want to take money off the table by asking your moms for to buy you some shit if you had brothers and sisters. Niggas wasn't selfish like that. I had niggas that had brothers and sisters. They had to go get it on their own because they know they'd take food out their little brother and sister mouth, asking their moms for a pair of Jordans. So niggas had to go outside and get it how they live. You feel me? That's how niggas grew up. That's a fact, Disco. Yeah. That's a fact. When you be down south, you don't even see the police like that. Exactly. Exactly. And all the savages strapped. You already know. Down south, them niggas walk around strapped, and they don't be worried about them niggas. You did because this shit is legal. It's the Wild West. That's what niggas don't understand that shit. You feel me? That's why I can give a disclaimer. That's why I talk what I talk, because I'm gonna tell you, when coming up in the town, I always been the gunman. You feel me? I always had ties to the hammers. That's just being real. You dig? Always had that connection. That's why no nigga never violated me. I'm the nigga that came and you know what I'm saying? They get passed around. You dig? Niggas come holler, that boom, boom, bang. What's popping? It's lit. I always had them ties like that. You feel me? If you a nigga in the town, you ain't never had them out of town ties, nigga. You always been lacking. You always been getting charged triple, double. You always had to borrow from your mans and shit like that. You know what I mean? All this alleged shit, man. This is a disclaimer, man. You hear me? That's why I told you these niggas we can't talk that street shit. I can't talk street talk because I got to keep giving disclaimers, biting my tongue and all. I can't talk like that, man. But niggas know what I be talking about. But it's a reason why you see all this fake gangster shit. You keep seeing niggas getting smoked. It's a reason why you keep seeing bogus OGs coming out and niggas pulling their card, because all these niggas is after effect niggas. The niggas that really put it down, they either can't talk, like I said, or they ain't gonna talk. Or some niggas, they just, it's some different shit going on. So you seen a lot of niggas trying to pop out and capitalize off real nigga shit. But now you see them and the shit, they're not even adding up. They gangster, persona, their wisdom, their leadership, none of that shit add up. So we already know what time it is on that. We already know what time it is on that. But this is my whole segment to top the fact that NYC is on lockdown. Anytime niggas can't come out and do what they want to do no more, it don't even matter how much money you got. They got shit on lockdown, my nigga. So that's why I'm telling, once again, all my niggas in New York that's in the situation to get up out of there, and make your money work for you. The same thing you do in the town, you can do that shit anywhere. I'm gonna be real with you. You dig? But don't get caught up in that bullshit, I'm telling you, because shit gonna get ugly. And I don't want you to have to clap a nigga and you gotta do life. You feel me? So I'm telling niggas, start getting situated to make moves, man. Start seeing the bigger picture, man. And then we're gonna get on that. Next thing we gonna get on. Let's talk about this nigga Charlamagne the God and how he got a new TV show. See? Now let's look at how all that shit was just a ritual. And we said it was a humiliation ritual. Whatever it was, we already know when niggas was dissing the nigga, they kept his name buzzing, and the whole time he never left the Breakfast Club. Let's be real. Charlamagne never left the Breakfast Club. That's when we should already knew the shit was a joke. That whole little fake Kwame beef with him, it just kept Charlamagne name buzzing. It kept his name in the algorithm. It kept him relevant to the streets. We also got to understand that in Hollywood, the things that Charlamagne is accused of is not always frowned upon. The things Charlamagne was accused of, some people condoning that type of activity in Hollywood. So therefore, we know to some people, that might have been a notch under his fucking belt. So maybe that's why he got that show. But you thought he was going to lose everything. You thought he was going to be fucked up. But niggas don't understand the game. That's why I told you all these niggas is together. Now, how the fuck do Charlamagne got a show on mental health? And we know this is a dumb nigga. And how's a dumb nigga that got accused of what he got accused for even speaking on mental health? We know this nigga got a problem. This nigga probably can't even decipher grown women from little women. We already know he probably do play around with grown men because niggas know he got the flag in back of his head and all that on the show. That was specifically planned out, strategic, the flag in back of the nigga, all that. They've been playing with niggas for a long time. But how the fuck is Charlamagne talking about mental health when we know this is a dumb nigga from South Carolina? You see what I'm saying? But they gonna put that nigga on TV to act like he's speaking up for black people. Now this the kicker. I don't know if niggas caught this shit. The main way you know Charlamagne is a fucking joke with his mental health topic is they put the nigga on Comedy Central, nigga. That's how you know he's a fucking joke. Now all the channels they put him on Comedy Central. Why? Because they know he's a fucking joke. But they gonna let him sit there and act like he talking for black people mental health because they always trying to say black people are fucking stupid and we crazy. That's why y'all gonna learn the past years they've been putting that mental health shit on you, trying to say you stupid, you slow, and your kids retarded. But really, we gonna keep it real. The only reason why a lot of our people are really classified as mental health because we know a lot of our people get what? Disability checks. And a lot of our kids are what? Classified as slow. They're on Ritalin. That's why they try to put that mental health shit on niggas, because of all them people that took them welfare checks all them years, putting that shit on their kids to get that bag. Now all them years added up, we've been classified as dumb mental health individuals with that can't think for ourselves. You feel me? And niggas like Charlamagne are put in place to make it stick, to keep reminding you niggas that you retarded, you slow, and you need help. That's what all that shit means. So that's what all that shit means. So don't get it fucked up. You dig? So the reason why Charlamagne got that show because he was rewarded. The nigga was rewarded to keep leading black people astray. What else did Charlamagne do? He kept the internet buzzing with his dumb shit. So when niggas kept talking about him and the Jessica Reed shit, all that was distractions. Now let's prove it. Out of all that bickering and beefing that we seen for months and months, what was the outcome of all that shit? The choke shit, the this nigga, that nigga, all the back and forth. What was the outcome of all that shit? Nothing. Nothing. We already know that ain't nothing come out of none of that because all that shit was distraction. But what really came out of all that bullshit, Charlamagne got a show. He got another check. He got another fucking bag. So salute to Charlamagne because I ain't no fucking hater. And salute to the dumb niggas that kept that nigga name buzzing and all that dumb shit that was going on. You feel me? The nigga just got a pat on his back and he got rewarded because y'all know he down with Oprah and them, nigga. That's their little man. You feel me? Oprah and them is Charlamagne. That's his OG. That's one of his OGs. He got on speed dial. They got to understand what's going on. And a lot of niggas be dissing Charlamagne because they want to get in his position, but it's not going to happen because Charlamagne done patched himself in too deep. But we also know once you get too deep, it's only one way he can get out. So we're going to leave that one alone. You dig? These just my opinion. It's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. So yeah, the volume probably is low because I ain't get a mic yet. You hear me? But I'll get a mic soon. When I get a chance, I'll get out here and get one. Right now, I'm just playing with this shit. The more I take this shit serious, the more I get supporters, the more niggas fill up my content, the more I'm gonna do extra shit because it ain't nothing for me to do. But like I said, I ain't gonna be doing a whole much extra shit. Niggas gonna keep flagging my page and all that. I ain't with all that. I ain't gonna waste my time. You hear me? So that's what it is. But I'm gonna be real. If you got it plugged up to if you want some headphones or you got it plugged up to a speaker, you'll hear with some bass in it. That's how I replay my shit in the speaker. You dig? But yeah, I'm just here chopping it up with the family. What's good? Salute to the chat, man. You hear me? Anthony Jones in the building. Hold on. Let me scroll. Blackout in the building. You hear me? Blackout always on the check-in. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they be playing games, man. Y'all already know that shit. So like I said, New York on lockdown, and Charlamagne just got a new TV show, nigga. And we don't even know why this nigga in his 40s still on the radio every day, still laughing and joking. But he ain't speaking on what's really going on in the hood, though. He ain't speaking on what's really, really going on about how niggas can't ride on bikes and scooters. You understand? And that's really that's really a slap in the face on some childish shit, really. Niggas trying to say you can't ride a bike. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to be funny. But really what they're trying to do is they're trying to make the people mad. So the people start raging, start warring, and start going crazy and raising havoc. You dig? That's what they want to that's what they want to hear. Now, hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back. My bad. Yeah, I'm about to get into that Rikers thing right now. Now, check this out. The other day, some inmates was going to court. It was going to court, and them niggas tried to jack the bus. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas jacked the bus, but where they fucked up at, the niggas crashed into a fucking wall. You dig? And when they crashed into a wall, it was lit. The inmates started fighting and shit. But when it was all said and done, they beat the shit out them niggas and them niggas back on lockdown. So what I'm telling you, I told niggas weeks ago, which y'all already know, it's really no law and order on Rikers Island right now because they can't keep no correctional officers. They done quit, and the rest of them, they getting beat up on. So it's really no law and order right now. And what the media is doing is downplaying it. But little by little, they leaking shit. You understand? They leak a little information, but it's really chaos on that shit like every day. You dig? Just like how they downplay, like that bus shit, that shit happened 2 days ago. You dig? Just like they downplayed that. So what I'm trying to tell you, niggas, basically it's no law and order on that shit. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, you don't want to go to jail right now. If you fucking go to jail right now for some petty shit, you might not even come home. You might have to kill a nigga on jail. Nigga might kill you. You might not make it home, or you might be going to jail for an old warrant or some bullshit. I'm telling you right now. That's why I'm telling niggas you don't want to go to jail, nigga. That's what I'm saying. We got to put that out there. That's what I'm saying, homie. You got to check on your peoples. If your people's behind that wall, I know it's kind of hard, but some kind of way you got to go through the channels and try to see what's going on in there, because you could have some peoples in there stretched out and you don't even know that shit. That's really what's going on. And it ain't just this. It's in the houses. You understand? Brooklyn house, niggas wilding out everywhere. In the tombs. You dig? We already know what's going on up north. We already know. You dig? Because this is the time for a lot of niggas to get at their ops. This is the time for a lot of niggas to take power. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. That's why I said it's like a baby purge going on right now. That's a fact. That's a fact. Or your uncle in ADX, yup, he in there with all the big homies. He in there with all the big homies. Yeah, that's 24-hour lockdown. That's what I'm saying, man. This ain't the time. This ain't the time for that. So I'm going to speak on something else, too. Y'all see they about to come out with that BMF joint, right? Speaking of the ADX, because we know Big Meech is locked in the ADX. You know what I'm saying? Along with Jeff Ford, along with OG Mac, along with Larry Hoover. You know what I'm saying? It's some other suckers in there and weirdos. We ain't going to speak on them. But let's get into the BMF situation. We know that show about to come out. Now, this is my opinion. Now, we also know that 50 try to put out that other joint, but we know that shit ain't really hitting like that. Because niggas don't want to keep seeing them same old stories from the 80s, nigga. Niggas don't want to keep seeing Get Rich or Die Trying and keep seeing the same shit all over and over about 50 story in the same fucking 80s story. So niggas wait on that Big Meech BMF shit. And that's why 50 about to go ahead and drop that, because he know that motherfucking power, whatever shit ain't working. But this the point. They also about to start promoting once again the big drug dealing agenda, nigga. You dig? We already know that. Oh, no doubt. Shout out to Pistol Pete and shout out to Rod Diggs, also in the ADX, the homies banging that East Side UBN. You heard? It's all love. We still out here. But I'm going to get back into what we was talking about. This shit getting deep. Y'all niggas getting me lit in here right now. Niggas getting this shit real lit. That's what I'm saying. Hold up. Well, yeah, we gonna get into that too. The street culture is over, man. This shit is over. Meaning you can still be a street nigga. You can still be, as a street nigga, you never gonna lose your principles, your morals, and what made you. But you gotta understand that them ways will be frowned upon, and they're not gonna get you but do so far no more. That's all you gotta understand. Like, I'm never gonna lose who I am as a street nigga. But I know in order for me to be successful, I can't move like a street nigga when I'm going out in the world no more. You dig? Now I gotta throw on a motherfucking button-up Tommy shirt or something. You dig? I gotta put on some Cartier shades or glasses. And when I go into you know what I'm saying? A bar with rich individuals in it. Because it's about politicking. It's about other things, man. It's about trying to get that app made. See? Once you get your own app made, then you be rich. So if you niggas got money, invest in the app or start making your app. Once you got an app, you got a store forever. You a walking store now. You ain't gotta do nothing no more. The goal is to have an app in your fucking name. Change your brand into an app, nigga. That's the big purpose of all this shit. So you a one-stop shop, nigga. That's it. So for all the niggas that's getting big money, all the niggas in position, I'm gonna challenge y'all to get y'all own app made, man, in your name. Then that's gonna make you a walking store, a walking building, nigga. You don't even need no building, you don't need none of that. Get you an app, man. That's yours. And you'll forever make money. You know what I mean? That's the shit I'm out for. I ain't gonna lie to you niggas. That's what it's about. It ain't about no fucking YouTube. It ain't about none of that. Because when you got the app, niggas can still holler at you on YouTube. They can come to your app and still see you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But you got other things going on, as well as your merch. You dig? Whatever, community events, whatever you got going on. The people that really fuck with you, they're going to download that app. Therefore, you know those your real followers. Those your real fans, your real people, your real supporters. You got a direct connection with them. Those are real analytics. If it ain't that, shit is fake. It ain't about nothing. Because you can't transfer none of that over into nothing else. It's a fact. Let me get back on with this shit. Back to this other shit, because niggas did throw me off, and now I threw myself off. But we going to get back into this other shit too, how niggas been finessed with that street shit. So that's why we know that any nigga that's from the street officially, if he not talking with wisdom, if he not talking with no real knowledge and information, we know the niggas full of shit. You dig? Because all the OGs right now, all the big homies, all the real niggas that learn through real life situations already know what the game is about, and there's nothing else to really talk about. You know, a lot of other things is just for show. You know, the world is way much bigger. It's no more beef no more. That's why I said you got niggas from New York going to California. You got niggas from California coming to New York and everywhere in between. Now you got free will to go and do as you please. Only a dumb nigga is being stuck in their one little hood now, cutting off all their opportunities. You know, the more you in the hood, you cut off your opportunities and you increase your chances of going to jail or dying. It's that simple. Some things is mathematics. Some things ain't no fucking, it ain't no mystery. It's just simple mathematics. You hear me? 1 + 1 always equal 2. Or if you're a nigga that roll dice, the more you roll the dice, eventually you're going to hit your fucking number. That's just a fact. The more you roll, your number will come up, or you're going to hit that ace deuce trade, and you're going to be up out of there eventually. We know that. Because you can't play no game forever, nigga. That's it. Sometimes you can procrastinate, or you can put a hold on shit, but what's going to happen is going to happen. We already know that. You dig? But that jail system is fucking chaotic. So that's why you don't want to go to jail for no fucking bullshit, because you might not make it home. I'm going to be real with you. You might not make it home. So if you do got charges, nigga, you better get on some gingerbread man shit. I'm going to be real. Because you don't want to go behind the wall right now on some dumb shit you might not never be seen from again. Because if they can't even keep workers, that means they keeping niggas in themselves, and niggas probably ain't getting no mail. Niggas getting their calls played with. Niggas probably ain't getting their commissary on time. Niggas probably just straight violating everything moving. You dig? So that's why I'm saying, don't go to them jails, nigga. And if you face some time, you might as well be on some gingerbread man shit. Straight up. Before you get stuck in the town, you can't get nowhere. So that's what it is with that. And another thing I want to speak on before I get up out of here, which I got some more time, you hear me, is this Netflix shit. Now, y'all niggas see how we made Netflix rich. And the shit is crazy because the other day, you know, they had that bullshit Emmy shit, but the point was the top award went to some people from London, and it was for the, you know, they won a Netflix award. It was for their performance on Netflix, and I was just thinking like, damn, I remember Netflix, they have nobody on that shit. I remember Netflix was nothing until niggas started fucking with it, sharing the passcodes, passing it around. We fucking built Netflix up. Now that shit is worth so much money, and niggas ain't even on the agenda. That's why you're going to see it ain't even going to be no more actors for real no more. No more black actors like I told niggas. It ain't going to be no more Denzel Washington, no more Halle Berry. They already canceled that. The only actors going to be that's black. Most of them going to be African and shit like that, foreigners. You dig? But my point is, look how Netflix shit on Monique. And then look at how the people that won the highest Emmy Award won an award off of Netflix, and it was all white people. You understand? So that was another smack in the face that niggas built Netflix. Anybody say otherwise, I challenge you. We built that shit up. We know Netflix was a joke when niggas, the niggas that was on Netflix was the niggas that didn't want cable, couldn't afford cable, or wasn't fucking with cable. Niggas was on Netflix on that Wi-Fi, and we know that. The Fire Stick and before the Fire Stick, niggas was on that shit. We made that shit rich. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, yo, we got to stop making all these brands rich and not getting nothing out the deal. You feel me? They playing us with that. That whole shit we getting played with. That's why I said we made TikTok big. Look at the market. You'll see the top markets. Like I told niggas, I'm gonna say it again. You got Facebook, TikTok, Amazon, nigga. And what niggas fucking with every day. So that's why I said niggas will keep bigging up all these other brands, but won't big up their own. And that's why niggas about to be in the toilet, nigga. Because now they don't even need niggas no more. They don't need black people money no more. That's what people don't understand. They don't need our money no more. They don't need our money or our influence. They gave us that in the 80s and the 90s, in the 2000s. They gave us our time already, but we ain't do nothing with it. That's why my next events, I'm going to get into how the 80s was really our glory years. The 80s was really when black people came to the apex, and we really was living like motherfucking kings and queens on the planet in the 80s. That's why you're going to see most black people success family-wise. Family was intact. 3-4 cars in the garage. A lot of jewelry on necks. A lot of food in the refrigerator. Deep freezers. All type of extra shit. That started in the 80s. I'm going to get into that on my next joint. On how the 80s, black people had already made it to fucking kingdom and rulership. But it all went down the drain from crack cocaine. That was the warfare they used to take everything back from us, nigga. And the shit worked like a charm. You dig? So that's why I say we got a lot more to get into, man. That's why I say salute to y'all for rocking. Somebody want to jump in the live, I'll send a link. We could chop it up. If niggas got some shit they want to talk about. You hear me? Other than that, I'm gonna be up out of here. If niggas want to check in, niggas can check in. Like I said, I'm still running with the shit. Word. Hold up. Like I said, somebody wanna hop in, you can hop in. But like I said though, man, y'all see all the shit that's going on. So it really ain't nothing to talk about. All we gotta do now is just watch all this shit play out. Cause it is gonna be an end result of all this. It's gonna be an end result of all this. It's just that this is a process. I call it the fourth quarter slaughter. You dig? This is the fourth quarter of the year. A lot of shit been running rampant the whole year. And now this is the time of the year where they start putting things back in perspective and back in order. You dig? That's how this shit go down. They about to start putting shit back in order. That's why whenever you see football, that's when they start putting things in order. They want things to fall back and calm down. And they want you to be hypnotized by the realm of sports. You dig? That's why you always gonna see politics and elections is in the fall. That's that fourth quarter. That's when everything counts. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The summertime, they let niggas play, run to Miami. They let niggas spend all their money up. But now shit getting real, niggas quiet. And you see what's going on. It's indictment season. So we're gonna leave it like that. We know it's indictment season. That's why a lot of niggas is quiet too. And a lot of niggas is trying to distance themselves from certain individuals. You understand? But anytime niggas in the town can't ride on bikes, we know niggas ain't got no power. We know niggas ain't got no power. And like I said, this shit is fucked up. And ain't really nothing else to talk about. So I'm about to get up out of here, my niggas. Like I said, I'm still working on this. This is the 4NOFAME Prime Time live stream episode 2. There's going to be more to come and a lot more things going on. And like I said, I'm gonna be checking out some of y'all channels later on, tapping in. Like I said, I'm up for business, you dig? And networking. So y'all niggas stay on point, stay positive, keep your day going smooth, and keep the haters away. And get to that money and just keep the vibes right, you dig? And I'm out.